Hi, it's Candy. Welcome to the Art of Planning, where when we plan, we kind of focus on three things: on pretty, on being on purpose, and on being powerful. So we're doing our pretty planner in Erin Condren for the week of March 28th through April the 3rd. And I'm pretty excited about this. This is probably one of the favorite layouts that I have done, and I think maybe I've said that the past 2 or 3 weeks, but I guess that means I'm getting comfortable doing them, so that's a good thing, right? So I was just going to kind of walk you through really quickly the layout. You guys know that I always start with washi, so I brought in a couple of the rolls of washi that I did. I used the green washi. I used that for headers. And the layout itself, because we went from part of March to the 1st of April, the layout itself was done in 2 different colors. Normally, in the past, when a week has been divided because we've moved from one month to the other, I have treated that differently. I've treated it as all the same week, which means that I have really changed the entire layout. I have on purpose gone in there and reworked everything, reworked all the headers, reworked all the boxes, reworked all these little spaces, and so I've changed everything on it. And I just decided I wasn't going to do this. I was going to go with the flow. I was going to treat March as the end of March. I was going to treat April as April, and it worked out really well. But it also worked out really well because I used stickers from A Heartfelt Life, and I used their spring stickers, so they were all pretty and springy and fun colors, and they all worked really, really well together also. So it was easy to do March in the green and the pretty peach orangey and the turquoise and the yellow, and then to finish up in the lavender color. So that was really easy to do because of the way that Maria's stickers and her combination of her spring things went together. So that worked really, really nice. So we did March in the green, so that worked real well. And then I finished up in April with the turquoise. No, that's not turquoise, is it? With the purple washi. And this is another color, the purple washi, that I used. For some reason, I cleaned up everything and put away all the washi pieces that I used before I started filming this. So those are a few of the washi that I did. Now, in this layout itself, these little guys were green. So sometimes I used some washi and sometimes I just left it as was. But anyway, that all worked really well. So over on this side, I had really fun. I had a lot of fun with this. I used some stickers, used a big coffee cup. I'll tell you in a minute how this came to be, but I'm going to be real brief with it anyway because I will be doing another video this week that will get into that more. How does that sound? So, what I am finding is kind of a style that's really comfortable for me is the full box with the ombre full box at the top works pretty good because it lets me at the top have spaces where I can focus on check off work boxes. I am more work focused in the morning. That's when I want to get the things done. That's when I know I have things to dive into and check off and really focus on. So that is where I now feel comfortable placing a full lined box or a full ombre box or a full checkoff box or whatever. It took me a while to fit into that, but I now feel really comfortable in somewhat of a pattern that I've established. So that's where my full box is going to go, I think, for a while, right? We get to change our minds. So, but anyway, that's how I'm leaning towards. Then in the second full box, I allow myself a little discretion there, but for the most part, I'm still working and pretty much have a plan and need to be able to put some things in there also. Now, you'll notice that the first half of the week is pretty much kind of filled out, right? But again, I'll tell you in a minute why it's like that, okay? So here's where I can, again, feel good with putting anything that lets me fill it in. I like to fill in stuff. Even though this is my pretty planner, if I'm going to take time to do it, then I want to make sure that it will work for me, even a pretty planner. And I don't want to get ahead of myself. I just want to show you the week's schedule. So stay tuned for what's going to happen later this week, okay? Then I almost feel like this is a time for evening for me. So this is going to be a lot less structured, even in the design of it. So this is just hanging out down here. I can do whatever I want down here. So that's how that is structured, okay? I use half boxes. I use ombre boxes. I use half check boxes. I like those. Those are fun things to do also. So whenever I buy sets, that's how I buy them, with more of a lean towards things that I can write in there. I like lines. I know a lot of you guys don't like line things. I'm a line person. I like lines. Give me lines. Okay, so that's kind of how I put things like that. I love the spring. I love the spring look and feel. I love being able to have those colors and being able to transition from March into April. Now, the other thing that I did was I used some of these words. I used today quite a bit because I have to focus on today. I have to focus on what I'm doing right now. I can get things done one at a time. So if I can always bring myself back into today, that lets me achieve things better. And I don't know if you guys can see this or not, that's where my todays came from. They're those clear back stickers, and they just came out of spots that had today done in different types and different fun things, and I don't know where I got them. I think it's quite possible that I got them in sets from Peachy Cheap, but I don't know where I got them. But all those todays came like that. Then, skip over here to the weekend. I always have such fun on the weekend. I use several different kinds of washi. Heartfelt Life's weekend banners are so fun. I use that. I try to layer in here on the weekend my planning time, because I do on Sunday afternoon, early evenings, I do spend quite a bit of planning time. And that's a fun thing for me. So that's time when I can have pretty and fun right there. So I did a lot of layering with my little plan banners. I use those several places because I have several promotions and fun things that are coming up. And you'll be seeing this plan a lot because I've got a lot of planning going on for several different things. There's my little planner. Here's a little box that I will be writing in and filling in, as I will on other things this week moving forward. I'll talk about that in another video. My little coffee cup. So that's how I finished that weekend. And then I will leave it to have some more specific things also. Then one of the other things that I worked on is, oh my goodness. Oh, I turned my clock off. Oh no, my timer. Now I'm going to have to go really speedily because there's a certain time I like to keep this. Okay, this is the other thing I use, ladies and gentlemen. These are from Illustrates Faith, and this is some of their washi, and I absolutely adore it. I actually got this in one of their devotional kits. I got a couple rolls of washi, and I got some stamps, and I love them. And I actually cut this Illustrated Faith washi into different pieces just because that's how I wanted to use it. And I cut the pieces apart and I used them in different places in different ways. I would use strips of their hearts just where it could fit and where I wanted little pieces of it, and where I just thought it would fit in. This, for those of you that do follow me, this is more decorating than I hardly ever do. But it is because my pretty planning has taken an evolution, most certainly. And I'm tickled that it has, because it has moved me into a type of planning with my pretty planner that I feel so comfortable in, and it really has a focus, and one that I am so excited about. So that's what I did right here. So this is one roll of washi. So on here it says illustrates faith, just believe. It's got the hearts. You could use in a long strip. You could cut into several pieces, as I did many times. Here's this little round illustrates faith. I don't even know if you could see that. Yeah, little round illustrates faith. I used right there. There's another roll of washi that says, I want to pull it up so you can see it. It has scissors, paper clip, another heart, a heart, and then it's going to go into this little line that says created on and has a line, and you can put created on. So I cut those apart and I used some different places, different ways, and I had so much fun using this tape. Then I went into the sticker set that came with this, and on all of these stickers I pulled out the little heart, and that heart actually matches the heart that was on the washi tape. And I just got a black ink pad and I inked a little heart, and then I just stamped that heart in a lot of different places. So again, more decorating with more different things than I have ever done before, and I had so much fun. It took me a lot of time because I've never done that before, but I absolutely loved it. And again, it brought me into something with my planner that I'm just so excited about, and I'm so excited to share it with you also. But that is how my plan for the week of March 28th through Sunday, April 3rd, that's how that came about. I will share with you a lot more about that this week in another video. But that's how the plan worked out. I hope you enjoyed seeing that. I had a great time doing it. It was lots of fun. Maybe it will give you some ideas, and I hope it did. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will look forward to seeing you soon. Thank you so much for spending time with me on this video, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks. Bye.